Google's search generative experience ties together the four pillars of Google's quality rater guidelines, those being, like commonly known as EAT: experience, expertise, authoritativeness, and trustworthiness, right? Those are the four pillars. Those are the four boxes that must be ticked in order for your brand in order for your content to be recommended in the top of the Google search results. With the search generative experience, or the SGE, like what Google is rolling out this year, and I've had access to this for the last couple of days. With the search generative experience, it becomes even more critical that you have those four boxes ticked, and there is alignment between your branded content, the content that you're creating specifically for search queries for searchers, the content that you're creating to address the pain points that your clients are actually having, like real life problems, and the content that you are creating or having created that can vouch for who you say that you are. Because what SGE is doing, is Google is cherry picking and curating a knowledge panel of information to answer queries now. And that knowledge panel is going to be made up of experts. It's going to be made up of people that have firsthand experience with a product or with a brand or with an audience or doing a thing. It's going to be made up of people who have others in their space who can vouch for their whatever, right? So that all those LinkedIn recommendations that nobody really thinks about too much, that stuff matters. And it's going to, like, the knowledge panel is also going to include the T, which is trustworthiness. Like, are there multiple points online where people can just go and find out information about you, and everything that they find supports the other things that they found out about you, right? So if I say I'm a writer on LinkedIn, there should be some sort of like something that corroborates that on the other platforms. And if that's missing, then there's a good chance that my content or my brand or my business or whatever won't be recommended. So that's why I'm saying the Google search generative experience is going to be all about alignment. It's going to be, it's all about making sure that you are ticking those boxes, and that you're not just focused on SEO. You're not just focused on shouting out your own brand. You're not just focused on talking about your wins. You have to be focused on all four of those in order for you to be able to continue to be visible in search results, number one, and in order for you to be recommended when queries are initiated via voice. So yeah. 2023 is about to be wild. It's about to be wild.